Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Allies of Convenience, the co-op multiplayer series where we don't care if we make the dumbest plays possible, as long as we actually win. Anthony joining you once again. I have John here with me, as I almost said always, but now it's not really always. How you doing today?
Doing all right, Anthony.
And I should
We're going
mention,
back to our roots, but sometimes familiarity is better than change, I guess.
indeed. I should also mention that we did do a live action video recently. You should expect a few more of those out of me and John, but we're on Tabletop Simulator because I don't have access to my copy of Marvel Champions right now. So, as always, I encourage you to buy the physical games because, come on, let's face it, the physical games are more fun. But if you don't have access to it, you got Tabletop Simulator. So, anyways, like I just said, we're playing some Champions. We've had a couple of weeks to wait for the cards to get imported into the Tabletop Simulator mod. We finally have a bunch of Hawkeye cards that I wanted to use, so I'm trying out a Hawkeye deck today. John is running, I think you said it was Miss Marvel Justice?
Justice Kamala Khan deck. I wanted to use as the Doctor Strange deck, but Anthony was just like, I need something with justice, and so I gave him something with justice.
Yeah, because I was messing around with this earlier, and Hawkeye can do some pretty decent damage, but his thwarting options seem to be pretty limited. Then again, that might just be running on the fact that I'm running an aggression deck. And as always, I'll have the links to the two deck lists that we're using in the pinned comment if you want to go take a look at the full list for yourself in case we don't run into every card. But we're playing against Rhino with the Bomb Scare and the standard sets. So we're not doing anything too crazy. I just want to try to get a feel for how Hawkeye plays. I'll probably try out Spider-Woman at some point, but there's some cards that are still missing in the simulator, so we got to wait for those, or maybe I'll try it out in a couple of months once I have access to a physical copy again. I don't know. Enough with the chatter. We're 2 minutes in. Let's get to playing. Would you like to go first, or should I?
I guess I can go first. I actually haven't drawn any of the cards yet. I
Yeah,
do like to
neither have
remind you
I.
going first start.
Okay, so you remember how to play, right?
Uh, Mostly, yeah, you got to pay the cards and the cost in the corner. You can only play like as many as you can based on the number of resources you have or something like that.
Yeah, I'll correct you if you do something wrong. We haven't played in a few months in case it ain't obvious already. I did try to record a game. Actually, I'm just going to tell you this now. This was originally supposed to be an X-Wing video, but Fly Casual has a glitch that I'm not going to, I don't want to deal with because, like, ships can, like, directly overlap each other and two ships can end up in the exact same spot, which if you played X-Wing, that's a big no. Then I tried playing Champions, and I was originally played solo Hawkeye. That ended horribly, and I didn't want to upload that. Then I tried playing Spider-Woman solo, and some of the cards were missing. So here we are now with an episode of Allies of Convenience instead of Strategic Preparations. Alrighty, John, you're clear to go.
Anyways, let's begin. I'm going to activate Kamala Khan's ability, which lets me discard cards on the top of my deck until I discard a Mystical Marvel card and then add to my hand.
Okay.
Okay, no.
There we go.
Aha! Okay. We have this. What to start off with? Do I want to activate that? Probably not. But that's useless at the moment, so
Also,
is that.
I'm just going to mention this now. I upscaled the size of the cards just that way everything's a little easier to see at a glance. So, yeah. Just a random offhand thing I might mention. So.
Okay, first things first. Uh, um, Actually, it probably would be a good idea. I'm going to discard, clear the area, heroic intuition, to the rescue, and in begin in order to play Avengers Mansion. Then I'm going to immediately use it, draw a card.
Okay. So wait a minute. Okay, run that down for me again. I was just responding to a text.
I discarded 4 cards, played Avengers Mansion,
Gotcha.
and then used it, drew a card, and then I'm going to activate discard Sneak by and Counterintelligence in order to play that on the main scheme.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and throw
On
that up there.
Surveillance, flip, I did my turn.
Okay.
It's your move, Anthony.
Alrighty, so I almost drew a card there out of habit from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Transformers. Anyways, let's see here. What can
Did you
I
draw a
do?
card at the beginning of your turn?
Yeah, I almost did that.
You don't?
I know, I'm
Okay.
well aware. Well, first things first, I think we're actually going to go ahead and drop Resourceful in order to go ahead and search for Hawkeye's bow.
Okay.
It was at the
I don't
bottom.
know if that card was all that useful because it's basically just a resource that you pay a resource for, or whatever.
You have to have it in order to use the arrow cards.
Really?
Because, like, for example, I'm going to play Sonic Arrow. It says you have to exhaust Hawkeye's bow, and all the arrow cards say that.
I was referring to resourcefulness, not Hawkeye's bow.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. Hold on, I got to flip him first, and then I play this. So I will confuse Rhino and deal 3 damage. And I got to exhaust that. And then I am going to hold off on any further cards, and I will just go ahead and exhaust Hawkeye and shoot him for 2 more. That will end my turn.
Okay. Everything untaps.
Now the question, I can't remember for the life of me, does the first player token pass now, or does it pass at the end of the round?
It passes at the end of the villain round, but from what I remember, we draw up at the end of our turn, right?
Yeah, so let's draw up. I draw to 5. I believe you also do. Yep.
1, 2, 3,
I'm looking up the rules right now here.
Okay,
Where is it? Where is it?
Yep, okay, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have no idea what we're doing.
It's been forever since we played the game. We're sorry.
I think we last uploaded one of these videos in like June or something. Yeah, it passes at the end of the villain round, so you keep the token for now.
Yeah.
So, 2 threat
because
get
I
placed on the
believe
scene.
this is based on whether or not I draw first from the deck or not. Okay.
Okay, so that's 4. So now that's 18. Those are your Nemesis cards.
I know those Nemesis cards. I'm moving them out of the way.
Okay, so now the question is, do you want to defend?
I do not defend.
So you're taking the Iron Man strategy of just taking a beating. So you take 3.
I take 3. Yay. I don't have my counters.
Oh my god! How do we keep forgetting this?
It's been forever since we played the game, Anthony. It's like.
Fair enough. So you took 3 on that one. Oh, you have 10 health. I thought you only had 9. Then again, I have 9, so I wouldn't be surprised. I am not defending here. It was a great decision. I only take 2, and there goes an armored Rhino suit, so that's good to see. What do you got for a card?
God. Damn it.
Here's the thing, though. I have an arrow that just completely ignores the crisis icon.
Oh, control. Okay.
Hold on. Watch this.
This is happening now.
There. This threat tracker is so much nicer than the old one because you can actually duplicate it and have it for each scheme. So, what do I got to deal with? You are confused. Okay, I can work with that. And now it is my turn.
Anthony, stop being confused.
Well, this is Servants of the Dice Gods. I kind of have to be. Anyways, okay, we can work with some stuff here. Well, since you have Adventurer's Mansion, I'm going to burn mine to play Press the Advantage in order to deal 2 damage.
Ah, that card.
But then I get to draw a card.
I was considering that for my She-Hulk aggression deck, but it didn't. But I didn't have enough cards that use confusion. So.
I am then going to use Hawkeye's bow and burn drop kick in order to play an electric arrow. Actually, wait, I gotta pay 1 more. Hold on. I'm gonna drop She-Hulk. I herpaderped on what that does. So I'm going to activate electric arrow, exhaust the bow, and I will deal 3 damage to Rhino, and he is now stunned as well.
Jeez, okay.
And then I will thwart just to get rid of this confusion.
Okay, interesting.
It is now your turn.
My turn? Right. Okay. Alright, okay. I don't know if that's worth playing at the moment. But however, I think this really is. So, first things first, Avengers Mansion on myself, draw a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Power of Justice, Heroic Intuition, and I'm gonna bring out Jessica Jones.
All
She
right,
has
she's
2
back.
forward because she has 2 because of that side scheme.
Good move.
And then,
Just so that way you can exhaust a little easier.
yeah, fair enough. So here's what I'm gonna do. Jessica Jones is gonna thwart 2.
Okay.
She's gonna take 1.
No, you don't need any toe. Oh, she takes 1 damage. Duh. I thought you were grabbing threat tokens. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Then actually I'm gonna thwart 1
Okay.
off crowd control, and that ends my turn. I think, yeah.
Okay, unexhaust and draw up. Okay, that could be handy if I take a minion.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a thing. Anyways, it is now, so 2 threat get placed on the scheme. He attacks me, but he fails because stunned. Now he attacks you. Do you want to defend?
I don't feel like defending.
You will
What
go
is it?
ahead and take 4. We're burning his power cards, though, so there's at least something. You were at 7, you should, yeah.
Yep.
Cards. What do I have?
Burn charge, which is
Shocker,
good.
we each take a damage.
Ow.
What do you have?
So now I really wish I was playing She-Hulk.
Rhino attacks you.
I kind of actually. Okay.
He attacks
I
you.
play Wiggle Room.
You don't do that quite yet.
Okay.
Do you want to defend?
Yeah, no Wiggle Room. What is the card?
Hydra Bomber, so you would take 3, you ignore that, and draw a card.
Yes.
For future reference, Wiggle Room...
I know I don't technically play that at that time, but...
Yeah, you got the idea, so... Good move. Yeah. Anyways, it is now your turn. I have a first aid in hand, so I can help you with that later. I have a way to get rid. I have a way to get rid of Shocker, though, so there's that.
I also have a way of getting rid of Shocker.
No.
Like me
let me deal with it. My way, I think, is better. Wait, what is your way?
I remove 2 threat from a scheme and then draw a card.
No, what is your way of removing Shocker?
Stealth Strike.
What does that do again?
Deals 4 damage, and if it kills the enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme.
What else? If you okay, so let's say you don't play that. What's your plan?
Probably thwart, clear the air, thwart. Actually, I don't know what my strategy would be. Probably Jessica Jones first, then thwart with Miss Marvel, then clear the area, don't get the draw, unfortunately, and then probably play a helicarrier. I also first plan on drawing with Avengers Mansion first.
Here's the thing. What I was going to do was I was actually going to drop Explosive Arrow, which allows me to choose a player, and I deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with the chosen player. And I can choose myself, so I was going to shoot Shocker and Rhino for 3.
Okay.
Which one do you think is better? What you were going to do, what I was going to do?
What you were going to do, probably.
Okay, so do whatever you were doing, but don't play Stealth Strike on Shocker. I'll deal with him. Sorry if you just heard a mic spike there. I accidentally just bumped my mic.
Okay,
and I'm talking to the viewers there.
So first things first, I use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Then I'm going to thwart this with this, so that goes to the discard pile.
Yep.
Miss Marvel. Use Miss Marvel to thwart first.
Yep.
Thwart. And then, let's see here. Red Dagger. Stealth Strike. To sneak by. Do 3.
That is not the right button.
2.
What's that do? Why did you just put it up there?
Because I'm dumb. That's why. I thought that was the discard.
Lay whoops.
Okay. And I'm going to use Helicarrier to play clear the area, move the threat, and since I removed the last threat from that scheme, I get to draw a card.
Well played. Well played indeed. Albeit, I think you need to flip here. Because remember, he's not going to thwart since he's confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip. Jessica Jones is gonna swing him for 2.
Alrighty, is that all you can do?
I guess I could use my ability, my action, but I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, probably not in this situation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. So
Okay, so now I am going to... I'm going to burn Martial Prowess for Explosive Arrow. I hit Shocker for 3 and kill him, and then I hit Rhino for 3.
sweet.
Also, I should mention range ignores retaliate, so if we're like playing Knit's Claw.
Yep.
I am then going to go ahead and burn Mean Swing in order to play First Aid on you.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's 2 damage.
Yep. And then I am going to... I think I can take 1 more hit here before I need to flip, so I am going to shoot him for 3. I get +1 off of the bow. And that will end my
This
turn.
one attack, that's 3 damage.
I did do 3.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. Everyone does. And then...
Okay, so 2 threat get placed on the scheme while you draw your cards. He tries to scheme against you, fails because he's confused. And do I want to defend? The answer is no. And it's a good thing I didn't because I only take 2. Now, what do you got for a card?
Alright. Card. Explosion.
This card gains Surge.
If I'm scared in play, if it's not in play, this gains Surge.
Yeah, get that out of here.
And
Cue Metallica!
You already used that joke.
I don't care. It's still funny in my eyes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he still just wants to get paid, so, you know.
Yeah.
I understand.
Where's the tough cards? I have a thing that ignores it. It's just or ignores that tough card. It's just a matter of whether I can actually get to it.
You have Pierce.
Yeah, exactly. Rhino attacks you. Okay, now I think I have to defend.
I would hope you would.
I only take 1. I could have actually not defended there.
Well, I mean, would you really want to not defend?
Yeah, fair point. Okay, so it's my turn. I can't really help you with Sandman right now. You're on your own there.
Thank you for leaving me high and dry.
Never mind. I can help you a little bit. I'm going to drop Power of Aggression for Spider-Girl, and he is now both confused and stunned.
Yay. Thank you.
I am then going to go ahead and...
Still tough, though, but thanks.
Yeah, I am actually going to... I'm going to drop Resourceful for Hawkeye's Quiver. I'm going to exhaust it and look at the top 5 of my deck and grab an arrow I see there and attach it, and I can play that arrow if it's the one I'm looking for. Or, well, I could play it anyways, it's just there's one I'm looking for in particular. Explosive Arrow. That's the one. Okay, that's one of the ones I was looking for. I think
I'm gonna play it.
I can't because actually, hold on. So I'm gonna. So that gets flipped.
And choose a player. Do 3 damage to the minute each minute.
Hold on. Let's just.
Granted, that's probably not worth doing because.
No. Yes, it is. Let me tell you why. I attack with Spider-Girl, remove the tough icon, and I need a damage counter if you would be so kind. Thank you. And then I'm going to drop Cable Arrows because we don't really need that right now in order to play the Explosive Arrow and hit Sandman for 3.
Alright, thank you.
Alrighty, and at the end, yeah, that's the end of my turn. I've got nothing else I can do. Actually, no, there's one thing I can do.
Probably want to flip.
Yeah, no way am I gonna. I am not gonna be able to take another hit from him. If it was Claw, this would be a whole nother story. It is now your turn.
Alright. First off, Avengers Mansion draw.
This is. I was gonna make a joke about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna go there.
Then I'm gonna use Kamala Khan's ability. Discard till I get a card.
Oh, would you look at that? Got it on the first one.
Right. Is that really worth using? I don't know if it is, honestly, but Okay, I'm gonna recover.
Oh, right, I forgot she has a recovery of 5. That's still just nuts.
It's very good.
Indeed
I
it
can
is.
still, thankfully, I can still flip afterwards, but I can't attack. So,
Okay.
here's the plan, I think. I'm gonna play Genius.
Okay.
I'm gonna start Haymaker and For Justice
For
in order to play
justice!
and play
Oh.
Daredevil,
What else
the
can I
big boy.
do? Okay. He's back. Oh, I
He's
see where you're going with
back
this. I see where you're going
and
with this.
better than ever. He's gonna thwart, kill Sandman.
Well played. Well played.
And then Jessica Jones is gonna swing for 2. Is there anything else I want to do? Hmm. Want to play in another one of these? I think that's just overkill, honestly. So I'm just gonna sacrifice under surveillance to play Bruno
Well, you.
Carell, Carelli,
Yeah, I think it's
Carelli. I
really.
think that's how
Also,
you pronounce that.
you can't have more than one under surveillance on the main scheme.
I know.
So, what does he do? Action add up to 3 cards attached here. Oh, okay. So,
That's an alter ego action, though, so I
so
may have made a misplay there, but that's
later
okay.
on, you can just use it to
I
get dead
forgive
cards out
me.
of your hand for later. So, unexhaust
I my
everything,
turn. So everything untaps.
and I draw 5 or 6.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the card I was. I just drew both copies of the card that I was originally gonna use to help you out. Or no, wait. Actually, that wouldn't have really done much. What I did, I think the explosive arrow was definitely better in that situation. So,
Probably.
alrighty. So he now schemes against me, and he schemes for 2. And do you want to defend?
I'm made of rubber. I don't defend.
Also, Jessica Jones should be gone.
Right, she should be gone, and Daredevil should have a count damage
You
token on
take
him.
4. Thank. Okay,
Okay.
my obligation is out of the way for now, so there's that. And now cards. Go ahead and take yours. Hydra Merc. Okay.
Hydra Bomber. Okay.
Oh no, Vibranium Arrow. I was thinking of something else. Vibranium Arrow is the one that ignores piercing or ignores tough.
I'm gonna place 1 threat on the scheme. Thank you very much.
Good
'Cause
move.
I would prefer to retain some of that health of mine.
Yeah. Okay. So now it is your turn.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna play Avengers Mansion on myself to draw a card.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna play this skilled investigator. He's got a few of those in there, I think.
Okay. After a side scheme is defeated, exhausted, draw a card. Okay.
I'm gonna grab big hands to play Polykinetic Polymer Suit. Try
Biokinetic
saying
polymer suit.
Biokinetic Polymer Suit. Sorry, try saying that 5 times quickly.
Yeah.
Must generate resource for an event. Is there any? Do I want to spend that on that? Probably not. But wait, I actually could.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. So I'm going to use Biokinetic Polymer Suit
Might as well.
and clear the way in order to play Big Hands. Catch these hands. Deal 4 damage. Damn it. And then Daredevil thwarts 2.
Hit the Hydra
Deals 1
Bomber.
damage to Hydra Merc.
I can deal with
And
them.
then Miss Marvel swings at Hydra Bomber. And he's dead.
Okay. Yep.
And I think that's all I can do this turn. So yeah, I have my turn.
Okay, so now it is my turn. Now, how do I want to go about this? Well, we're going to recover first thing. Then we're going to
Good
flip.
idea.
We're going to activate the quiver. I get to look at the top 5.
Hopefully the quiver won't make you quiver.
That's expert marksman. Cable arrow. We'll just attach that there.
I mean, you gotta attach the cable arrow. So does that go back on top of the deck?
Yeah, but it doesn't say it in any order, so I'm assuming it just goes back in the order you found it.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna set that there as an arrow option. Well, that's kind of overkill. What do I want to do here? Huh. That Hydra Merc, though, is being a pain in the...
I mean, it's kind of his job to.
Yeah.
He's supposed to.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to hold off on the kill shot for a minute.
I mean, you still have Spider-Girl.
Yeah,
Just mention that.
That's why I'm saying I got to hold off on the kill shot for a minute. Because I'm going to attack the Hydra Merc with Spider-Girl. She's gone.
She's got 2 damage.
Yeah.
Do you not have a way to do 1 damage?
Actually, I do, as a matter of fact. Mean swing for press the advantage. I can do 2, and that's the best I'm going to get here.
I guess I don't... I was going to say, is there no ping option for Hawkeye?
I'm not sure. Well, his hero attack is. And what I was going to do was attack Rhino directly, but the guard was interfering with me there. So I get to draw a card, though.
Of course he is.
No, I don't get to draw a card. I don't get to draw a card. He was not stunned or confused.
You just killed him.
Yeah. Because what I was going to
do... I mean, at least killed him.
Because what I was going to do is use Spider-Girl and press the advantage to hit Rhino. And it's so weird as somebody who plays Transformers saying, I'm going to use press the advantage. Because if you play Transformers, you'll know that card was banned. Anyways, I was going to do that, but then I was going to use Vibranium Arrow and shoot him for 6.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people would have used press the advantage before it got banned, so, you know,
I mean,
it doesn't feel weird.
It got banned because everybody was using it in order to make Autobots ridiculously powerful.
Of course you would.
It was a +2 boost you could fish out of your deck, so that was
For anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you can use a banned card, they totally abuse a banned card. That's why Makura the Destructor was banned for so long before he got an errata.
You know what? I might as well do this now. We're going to get rid of Drop Kick to drop Cable Arrow.
Move 3.
Also, Daredevil should have another hit point, and that'll end my turn.
That's true, right? You should. Alright.
I'll save my big power play for next turn.
Alright.
And now, 2 threat get placed on the scheme. Would you like to defend?
I do not defend.
You take 2.
Wiggle room.
You draw a card.
Aha!
Do I want to defend? I still am used to Iron Man. No, we will not.
Well, that doesn't proc.
I know, but I still take 4.
Yeah, but that's just the boost. Thankfully, that doesn't proc.
As long as he doesn't attack me, I think we're fine. He schemes. How much does he scheme for? He schemes for 1. Okay, he now has +3 attack. It is now my turn. Okay, how am I going to do this? Well, I think I have to do it at this point. I'm going to use energy in order to hit him with a Vibranium Arrow. He is on to stage 2.
Alright. That's not overkill, unfortunately. I imagine the arrow doesn't give you overkill, so it doesn't, deal damage to him as well, right?
Yeah, that's why I was hesitant of doing it, but I kind of have to at this point.
I got breaking and taken. How much health does he have? 30. Yay!
And I'm going to copy that. So 2 additional threat are placed on it. Hazard icon. Okay, we need to figure out some way to get rid of that damn thing. We are going to, and I forgot to exhaust the bow here. We are going to use the quiver. There is not a single arrow card in that.
Well then,
Okay, so
my hand is not good to help with this, is it?
um, you know what? I am just going to do this. I am going to exhaust Hawkeye to ready the bow. Then I'm going to drop a martial prowess and a helicarrier in order to play another vibranium arrow.
All right.
So he's down to 24. But then I have to flip here. I cannot take another hit.
Okay, this is...
It is now your turn.
Okay, first and foremost, Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. This does not help.
Yeah, things ain't looking too good right now.
Wish I had a way to get. Wish I had actually gotten like a minion or something.
Yeah, I really don't know how this is gonna end.
Well, I have somewhat of a plan, I guess you could say. It's not a very good plan, but it is a plan nonetheless. First and foremost, we're going to sack Daredevil. 2 threat off of that. And then he dies by pinging Rhino once.
Yeah, there's something, so.
It's not a good idea. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip.
Okay.
Upgrade, unfortunately. So, I'm going to scrap Big Hands, Counterintelligence. Why am I scrapping 2? Actually, guess I'm going to scrap Counterintelligence to play Nakia Bahadir.
I think that's how you pronounce it. If we're butchering that, please let us know.
Very, very sorry to all the people in the comments. I'm going to also discard Concussive Blows and to play Amir Khan.
Okay, I think that one's a little easier to pronounce.
Again, sorry if we're doing this saying this incorrectly.
If we are.
No, again, sorry if we're doing this incorrectly. And then I'm going to activate Amir Khan's ability, which lets me place 1 card from my discard pile into the bottom of my deck, and then draw a card.
Okay, and what will that card be? Probably Daredevil?
You know what? Actually, probably will be Daredevil.
Oh.
And then I get to draw a card. That's a hero action. That's also a hero action, so I can't do that this phase. So, I'm going to use Bruno Carelli.
Okay.
To then place Stealth Strike underneath him.
Okay.
Actually, that does require me to exhaust him.
Also,
Whatever,
just so that way
fine.
things don't get cluttered, just set him off to the side like I was doing with the quiver.
I'm going to recover.
Good move.
Back up to 10.
We can afford to let him scheme for a turn, so that's good.
Yeah, and that's it actually.
Alrighty.
I don't want to cycle through my deck much more.
Yeah, because otherwise there's an encounter card coming your way.
Well, I mean, my hand is already empty, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I've got my hand set here. Oh, you're empty? Oh, crap. So you get dealt an encounter card.
I got to deal a card.
You are confused.
False alarm. I'm confused.
Honestly, there are a lot more things you could have dealt with there. That one is decent for this situation.
One's easy enough, honestly.
Yeah, so...
I'll take it.
Okay, so 2 threat get placed on the scheme. He schemes against me for 2 more. And then he schemes against you for 2 more. So we're at 9 out of 18 here. So we're halfway there.
It's okay. I have a cunning plan, Anthony.
And let's hope your cunning plan doesn't... Oh, he heals 4 damage. Okay. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
I know, Anthony. I know.
Yeah, then if you know, then you solve it. Your turn.
Okay. I mean, I can't solve it, Anthony. It's okay. Well, first and foremost, Avengers Mansion, draw a card.
Because why wouldn't you? Let's be honest.
I mean, that might as well always be tapped.
Pretty much, unless of course.
I know
Well, I mean, there could be like a villain card that forces you to exhaust its support, and I think there is a card. I just don't remember if actually is there one. Who cares? We're busy right now.
Anyways, first off, energy, power of justice to play your boy Daredevil.
He's back. Unfortunately,
He's back.
Unfortunately, I
and
can't
better
use
than
any
ever.
ACDC here because he's in red and not black.
I'm gonna also use Amir Khan
Okay.
to add energy to the bottom of my deck. This doesn't shuffle. And then I draw a card. That's good. Alright, that might be worth playing, but if I do that, I won't be able to play that.
What are your options there?
Well, first things first. Just realized another thing I can do is use use Kamala Khan's ability, discard until I draw a card. Okay.
There's two.
Okay.
Okay, big hands.
Okay. Fantastic. Alright, so I have more resources in hand now.
Yeah. Now it's just a matter of what do you want to
I
do with them.
use Nakia's ability to reduce the cost of the next card I play this phase by 1.
Okay. Yeah, he should have been exhausted.
He should have been. I'm gonna also use Bruno's ability to add a big hands to the stack.
Okay.
Flip. I'm gonna thwart to get rid of this confusion.
Good move.
I am then going to grab Shrink and also use Nakia's ability to play Sneak By.
No,
Get rid of that.
Hold on. Time out.
What?
Use Daredevil to remove that, then you get to ping him for a damage, then you remove 3 from the main.
3?
Yeah, Sneak By removes 3.
That's a fair point, yeah. Ping him for 1.
Also, I think we forgot the additional threat card from last round.
Do you want to just deal it now?
Yeah, might as well. Bomb scares in play.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, yay, acceleration token.
Well, the fun part is that Skilled Investigator also lets me draw a card because I get rid of a side scheme.
Fair point on that one. So, genuinely, it wouldn't have had an impact, so we are good on that front. The card gods are not as fickle as on rewinding time as the dice gods. Let's be clear about that.
See, at least they throw us a bone every now and then.
Yeah. Albeit looking at the board state right now, I'm not sure exactly what that bone was.
Let's see. I don't think I have anything else I can do here, so I had my turn.
Alrighty, let's see what I can pull out of my ass. Oh, I didn't realize that's what she did. Okay, well, we're gonna play Hawkeye's Quiver first. Oh, there's already...
You got a few. Oh, you got 2 arrows already.
Both copies to chase them down, called it. And first aid. What do I want to do here?
I think maybe confusing them is probably the better option at this point.
Actually, I think stunning them might be the better option, because then he doesn't punch you in the face. I can take the hit.
You can't take the hit, and
I have a way around that. So
okay.
Just trust me on this one.
Okay.
So
I just want to make sure you don't end up dying.
We're then going to dump martial prowess for first aid.
Okay.
We're then going to
just remember he has charge and ivory. So
I'm well aware. I'm going to be defending. Don't worry.
That's just enough to kill you.
That is why I am going to dump Mockingbird for Expert Marksman. Then use that in combination with another copy of Expert Marksman to play the electric arrow and stun him.
Oh, okay. Stun him. Okay. So he's stunned.
I will be able to defend. So that's why I'm confident in this move.
Okay.
It is unexhausting time.
Yay, okay.
Will the threads of fate tangle us in their web? Or will we pass through?
Always depends. Always depends.
Alrighty, so 3 threat get placed on it. Okay, so stun, nothing happens to you. Now the question is, I obviously defend here. As long as he doesn't flip anything. I'm alive with 1 health!
Holy f***ing
I'm alive with 1 health. The Gambit paid off. Albeit Gambit's not here.
Well, charge is now gone.
That's a good thing here. As long as he doesn't attack me again, I think we're fine. Up and counter deck, acceleration token happens.
Alright. Yay, another one of these.
We can manage. Daredevil's in play. What's your card? Uh-oh.
I may flip to alter ego form.
And
I'm gonna flip and exhaust to get rid of that.
Good move. And you know how we get rid of these things around here. Give me 1 second.
Bye.
Hey. No, that's not... come on, you know that's not how we do it. Stay it with me now. I added that in After Effects, but whatever. Where did it go? Let's just set it off. Anyways,
Alright.
Okay, so what do I got? He always takes a tough card. Oh, thank
Wow,
God.
Well, I mean, that's basically useless when we have Daredevil in play. But it's going to be your turn, I think, before that happens.
Yeah,
So, Anthony, you, I think I know what you're planning on doing.
we're going to chase them down in order to first aid. Exhaust Hawkeye's quiver. See if there's another arrow under here, which there is not.
Well, you could flip the other cards.
Nope, can't. Anyways.
Deck, but whatever, fine.
Oh, that's pointless right now. I literally have nothing I can do, so I'm just going to flip into alt mode, and it is now your turn.
You do. Alt mode. I mean, he does have a card thing, so you know that's fine.
Yeah.
That was a bad Transformers joke. It didn't end up working.
I didn't.
Anyways,
I didn't even hear what you said there. So.
That's a fair point. Okay, Avengers Mansion. Draw.
Wait, what did you say there, anyways?
It was like flipped into alt mode. It was like, no, he's not. I mean, I guess he has a car in his art, so I guess that makes sense.
Bruh.
It was a reference to alt mode in Transformers.
I get it. I just needed to make sure I understood what you said, so that way when I'm editing, I don't have to do guesswork.
Fine. I didn't say anything racy, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, so I'm still technically in alter ego mode now, so I'm going to use Amir Khan to search through my discard pile, place something on the bottom.
Okay.
And, you know, do the thing that I do.
Yep.
Place it on the bottom and then draw a card. Choose Power of Justice.
Okay.
And draw a card. I'm gonna use Bruno Carelli, not Caleri. Place Stealth Strike on the stack.
Okay.
Use Nakia's effect to make the next card that I play one less.
Okay.
And that card is gonna sank Hero to Intuition And for justice, in order to play Red Dagger.
Okay.
Then Daredevil is gonna remove 2 threat from that.
Burn
Get rid
the
of the
tough.
tough. I can't. And then Red Dagger's gonna thwart.
Alrighty, there
Get rid
goes.
of that.
Get rid
Tap Skilled Investigator. Draw another card.
Yep. We'll just get rid of that.
See, is that worth it? I'll be perfectly honest. I think it kind of is because we need to get that bursting him down.
Yeah, it's your call, though.
I'm gonna discard Heroic Intuition, and then tap Biokinetic Polymer Suit to play Big Hands. Deal 4 damage to him.
Good move.
See if you can catch these hands, Rhino. That's all I have. I think, yeah, that's all I can do end turn.
Okay.
Actually, and then end turn.
Okay, unexhaust everything. Okay, I gotta shuffle here. So I drew 2 and I draw... I am actually at my hand max. Or I draw 1 more. I gotta deal with an encounter card, though. This card gains Surge. Phew. Otherwise, I would have been dead. Take 2 damage or take a damage or put 2 threat on the... Or 2 damage or 1 threat. Yeah, 1 threat for sure.
Okay.
So now, 2 threat get placed on. He schemes for 2. Do you want to defend?
I do not want to defend.
You will take 3.
I take 4, actually. Actually, no, 5, but that's actually going to be 2 because wiggle room.
And draw a card. There's your card. What is my card? This card gains Surge. Okay.
Oh, gain Surge. God.
One more on there from Hydra Bomber. Okay. This card gains Surge. Jesus! Oh, great. This frickin' thing.
Please. He schemes.
Uh-oh. Okay, so if he schemes for 3 or more, we lose.
Yep.
He schemes for 1, we live! It is now your turn.
Okay.
Armored Rhino suit is making this a bit of a pain, so right now we need to focus on clearing the scheme.
Yes, so that's what I'm thinking. First and foremost, going to sack Daredevil. Get 2 off of that.
And hit. You gonna hit the bomber or the armored Rhino suit?
Gonna hit.
Probably the suit because the bomber really isn't doing anything.
Yeah,
the bomber. What? What'd you say there?
I'm gonna hit the suit.
Yeah, the suit's
That's what I said.
The bomber is kind of really just chilling there. He's not really important.
Yeah. Exactly. Wish I could get rid of that, but I can't. Adding those to my hand wouldn't help either.
Actually, yeah, I could in theory, but I'd have to give up something pretty significant.
Yeah, that's my thought. So, did I activate Avengers Mansion? I don't think I did.
No, you did not.
Avengers Mansion there.
You just went straight into Daredevil there.
Yeah. And then Red Dagger is gonna remove 2.
Okay. We're keeping this down. That's good.
Then scrap to the rescue and under surveillance.
That's a dead card.
To play Big Hands, get rid of the suit.
Excellent.
They're gonna get rid of Jessica Jones and Embiggen in order to play Sneak By.
Okay.
Get rid of
now we're getting somewhere.
On the scheme. And
you could add the 3 cards you have face down to your hand.
Yeah, that's an action. You're right.
Just a generic action.
I tap Bruno, add the 3 cards to my hand.
What'd you put down there again? Stealth Strike and what else?
I think I put 2 Stealth Strikes and a Big Hands.
Well, Stealth
So I
Strike
could,
Stealth Strike is an event, so you could use Biokinetic Polymer Suit in order to discount that.
if you want, I can use that to get rid of Hydra Bomber and then deal 2 threat.
Yeah, do that. Let's just get rid of the Hydro Bomber. Let's just clear that while we can.
Biokinetic Polymer Suit, Big Hands, and Stealth Strike in order to play the other Stealth Strike.
He gone.
Get rid of Hydra Bomber, get rid of 2 threat.
Alrighty, and is
There.
that might as well just what are you gonna do with now what are you gonna do with the last thing you can use?
Dwart.
Okay, it is now my turn. So
That is
first things
good.
first, we're gonna recover. We're then going to use the quiver.
All right, you got
I have
2 different arrows,
I
3
have-
different arrows to choose from.
I have some options.
Indeed.
Explosive arrow is probably not the play. Sonic arrow, yeah, probably not that either. I'm gonna take the vibranium arrow on this one.
Okay. I mean, that does the most damage.
That's why I took it. And then I am actually going to go ahead and burn Chase Them Down in combination with Expert Marksman after flipping in order to launch the vibranium arrow and hit him for 6.
All right.
And
He's
then
very close to dead.
okay, what do I? Okay, I got to do the math here on something. I got to exhaust this as well. I am going to drop Strength, Power of Aggression, and Sonic Arrow to play Nick Fury.
Oh boy.
Drawing cards really isn't gonna help. Actually, it actually could help me. I'm gonna take like the least chosen option and draw 3 cards.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
as a matter of fact, I will. And then I'm going to burn a mean swing for first aid.
All right.
And then I'm going to use Fury in order to hit him for 2.
All right.
That's the first time, I think that's legitimately the first time I've used his draw 3 cards effect.
It's probably like the second time I've seen Nick Fury used ever.
Yeah, I've
It
seen
just
him use,
costs so much.
I've seen him used a lot in real life, but it's a very niche play, honestly. So, anyways, that will end my turn. And the nice thing is I have a decent blocker here.
At least for
Because he's gonna
this
go.
turn.
He's gonna go away
Because
at
he's
the
going to
end of the
go
round.
away.
So you might as
the
well
end of
just
the
use him
round.
as a cheap blocker. So,
That's
anyways,
true.
it is now.
Everything untapped. We then draw up.
Do you want to defend?
I do not want to.
You will take 3 or 4, excuse me.
Take 4. Do I want to do that?
Do you have wiggle room again?
Yeah.
How do you
wiggle
keep
room.
having this? I think that's like what, the 5th time you've played at this game or something?
It's a good card. What can I say?
I'm not going to deny that, but how do you keep having that? I was
Luck.
going to defend with
The
Fury.
card gods favor me, I guess.
So Fury blocks done and is just gone. I was gonna block with him no matter what, so.
And thankfully the Ivory Horn doesn't give him overkill.
Yeah, that's charge we gotta worry about. Speaking of which, what's your card?
It is Advance.
Okay, what's the card? He schemes for 3. It's okay, we're still doing good. Hydra Merc. Great.
So I think it's there.
Yep, it is now my turn, so... I am actually going to burn... Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm going to use Expert Marksman to fire off an explosive arrow, kill the Merc, then hit Rhino for 3.
Ooh, good.
We are then going to use Hawkeye, unexhaust Hawkeye's bow, and then drop Genius for the Vibranium arrow.
Alright, do you have the killing move here? If not, then I can just hit him with Red Dagger and win.
I do not have a killing move here. You get the glory.
Okay, well. Alright, so Red Dagger swings for game.
Woo! That was looking a bit sketchy there, at least twice, but We pulled through a Hawkeye. I am loving the arrow mechanic. Albeit, perhaps that's me being a little nerdy because I own a bow, but...
I mean, if you like it, you like it.
I mean, I like these, heroes that just have a ton of cards that just fling out damage. I mean, that's partially why I like Iron Man so much. But Hawkeye, like, oh my god. I am going to have some fun with this. I still have to try out Spider-Woman, though. I'll get to that at some point. But, your Miss
You know how I
Marvel...
felt when I was playing.
Say that again?
I mean, hey, you knew how I felt when I was playing Captain Marvel with the Spirit Bomb deck.
Oh, yeah. But compared to the last time you used Miss Marvel, this went a hell of a lot better.
Indeed, a lot better. But this time I actually put some thought into making the deck instead of just saying, hey, justice aspect, get over here.
Yeah, because the last time you played Miss Marvel was the first episode of Allies of Convenience, and if you haven't watched that, please don't. It was embarrassing.
It was the first episode, let's just say that.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the Ultron incident, but still. Albeit I don't think we're gonna play against Ultron until Ant-Man drops in November, is it? Yeah, November, and then because Wasp is December.
Until I figure out a deck that just like perfectly counters him. Like there's no way he can win. Because I'm sorry, but Countdown to Oblivion is stupid.
Well, I mean, most of the time you're never going to even get to it if you play your cards right, pun not intended. It's just we got really unlucky that time because we were in over our heads.
Or the other time, but let's not talk about the other time.
Yeah. Anyway, so that'll do it here. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw here today. I know it's been a while since we played Champions, but we've been doing other things. We've been busy, but hopefully we can keep these things going. And this one, hopefully, Hopefully this video was a lot more substantial than last week's Wednesday video. That was kind of a filler video I had to throw in because we recorded the pandemic video, but then John's audio didn't fail due to an error on my end, so... yeah, you got an X-Wing video instead. And hopefully I'll be able to, hopefully Fly Casual gets updated to fix that issue that I mentioned earlier, and then we can get rolling with the X-Wing stuff again, because otherwise because I want to test some HMPs out, because I have an HMP sitting right in front of me. I got one on the second day they were available, so that's fun. Anyways, enough, and I'm just going to cut it off here before I start rambling. So yeah, that will do it for this video. Peace out, y'all.
Bye-bye.